Can you replay that game 1?
Let's replay game 1.
Yeah.
We got to adhere to the customer base, okay?
I mean, it's all about the viewers. It's all about the viewership, and that's why we're here.
Can you relay that message, Daniel, to him that the stream was down and that we'd like him to replay game 1?
We have a local archive. Well,
I'd like to see facial reactions on the camera. It'd be priceless.
I got to be honest. Chris looked a little nervous there after that game. He looked a little shaken up.
Like I cleared the forward.
He was a little rattled by the old dropping the Siege Rhino and just
yeah,
losing.
it's
he
gonna
thought he
happen.
was gonna crawl back in that game, but that deck has no life gain. So
no, that's one of the downfalls.
Yeah.
So the other card you're
I
probably
love
gonna
me
come in.
some life
The other card going to come in off Abzan. I'd be shocked if it doesn't. Is Transgress the Mind. Very good card.
Yeah.
Very good card.
If he hits it on time, it can just be a deal breaker.
Yeah.
I mean,
even holding cards up and stuff like that, it's really good. It forces things, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, absolutely. The perfect information's so good too, and to exile something.
Sure.
Dirty.
Absolutely. Now, the other thing off Dispel, you might see some number of disdainful strokes, although I usually found better stuff to bring in. The card that I thought was really good, sounds crazy, was Harbinger of the Tides was good, and I played Surge of Righteousness, which was how I did the blowout play against his lands and Sylvan Advocates.
Yep.
But
Surge
of Righteousness it's not necessarily needed though, because you can get Emulating Glare, which allows you to get any creature, not just a red black one.
Is it
you don't
double white for Emulating Glare?
No, it's not. It's just single white.
I see.
So.
Daniel, how we doing?
It appears that we are back on. The stream was down.
Fantastic.
We've got Shaky Jake Valentine up 1-0 after a mulligan against Bant Company with Critch Hutchinson.
And dropping Siege Rhino to get there.
Yeah, Siege Rhino does it a lot of times. I've seen Shaky Jake play a lot of Siege Rhinos.
He's
going to
miss him some Rhino in a few weeks.
He is going to miss.
He's going to go into
Rhino.
Rhino withdrawal.
I almost want to build him a plaque with 4 Siege Rhinos.
He said he's got some kind of a shrine to cards that have got him there in the past.
Really?
Including Pack Rat, and so I think Siege Rhino is going to be firmly in that shrine.
I believe Siege Rhino might take Pack Rat over.
I mean, well,
Siege
Pack Rat was a hell of a card. Pack Rat was a broken arse card.
Pack Rat was not good until Mutavault came out and Foxes is out.
It made it dirty.
So
I don't want to talk about that. We know
it was
my
pretty
history
rough.
with that
Where Siege
card,
Rhino, Siege Rhino just a good card on its own.
Siege Rhino, it's never wrong to play Siege Rhino.
All right, hands are out. Chris should be on the play. Hopefully.
Well,
he's a smart enough guy. I would assume he chose the play.
I don't think it's proper to be on the draw in most decks.
Pretty much, if you're sheer control, you might be able to get away with it with the extra card.
I don't see why you choose it.
And sometimes a combo deck will do it too for the extra card.
Well, Rally's the only combo deck we have right now.
And Rally wants to be on the play.
They're not going to do it.
No, because they'd rather have Jason too.
And here comes Shaky Jake out with his favorite card of tonight.
Yep.
Warden.
Must be playing 8 of them in his deck.
I would check his deck,
so.
to be honest. He has come out with it a lot.
I mean, the Magic
I think it's
Gods
possible he has 8 of them.
Yeah. Well, we've known a player or two to do that before.
I wasn't going to say
it. It wasn't either of us either.
I wasn't going to say it.
We were going to make sure that I'm going to totally say that it was not the commentators that had 8 of the same cards.
Sometimes people will go out of their way to get there and do anything. I mean, some people feel if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go.
Which is not the right way, kids.
3/3 Warden of the First Tree coming in to deal the first combat damage of the game.
Fantastic.
Make sure I specify that.
That is combat damage.
Lots
Good call,
of shuffling
Mike.
going.
Solid call.
Gotta be precise.
Okay? You are.
Life is about precision.
Nothing if not precise.
If you are not precise, then why do you live?
I don't even know.
I mean,
I don't even know.
It makes no sense to me.
I'm not precise. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know why you're alive.
I don't know either. All I know is, Chris, you better get your act together and put your cards in the same direction.
And we want a game 3.
I'm gonna freak out at you. I would like a game 3, to be honest.
I would love a game 3.
I've had a lot of fun tonight, and I hope people can now watch at home, and that I didn't talk through the whole first game for nothing.
Oh, we talked for nothing.
Well, you can get it on archive.
Yeah.
You can go back. It'll be
we
on
definitely
YouTube.
suggest watching
Right.
an archive. It was actually a pretty good game.
And we definitely
grinder.
suggest, supporting Top Deck Productions so they can keep bringing you these awesome
streams for free.
Commentated free streams.
Free streams are a thing.
I mean, you can obviously donate to Top Deck, and it's definitely worth it because
and you can donate to the Wish Mac Fund.
No,
the Wish Mac Fund is
Wish Mac Fund. What are you talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, I started a GoFundMe page.
Wow.
For us, right? Team
Wow.
Wish Mac.
Well, I mean, geez, there is none of that. Don't give to us. Give to Top Deck, but Top Deck has to buy equipment, and
Yeah.
they bring us this, and GameSwap is awesome enough to have them. So, yeah, support that stuff, but no Wishmack.
No, I
GoFundMe.
agree. Wishmack.
Even though, I mean, we could honestly take this act on the road, probably.
You know, I mean, there
I
seems
gotta
to
be
be enough people that kind of like it out
Reflector
there.
Mage. Making Warden feel bad for the first time tonight.
Reflector.
There
yep.
you go. Patreon.
So here we go. Anafenza coming down.
Yeah, visit
It's-
Patreon to
It's
help Top Deck out.
basically an upgrade to the creature on the board.
Pilsnerish. Is that a beer reference? That's cool. I appreciate it.
Not sure who that is.
He's a Pilsner fan, probably.
A what fan?
Pilsner. It's a beer.
Oh, okay. Pilsner's a beer.
It's a type
Duly
of beer.
noted.
I don't really know. I'm not a beer drinker, but so anyway, Reflector Mage is making Warden feel bad for the first time tonight.
Yeah,
Anything with counters, it feels
looks like
really
Valor
bad.
Stance took care of the Anafenza, and that's the other card I was going to say is Valor Stance is pretty good.
Where
in the
has
matchup.
Valor Stance gone? I love that card. That's
Valor
a Shane
Stance
card.
Yes, and it will rotate in a couple of weeks. It will be missed by the
is it
white
going?
decks.
That's
yeah,
sad.
it goes away. It was a
That makes me
Fate
a little
Reforged
sad.
card. So a lot of the little removal goes away.
The fourth land, yeah, and he's got all his colors.
Fourth land down. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, he'll just roll a couple.
And the
Can
last-
he play that? Can he play that this turn?
Yeah.
He didn't Reflector Mage last turn?
No,
Okay.
because last turn was the Valor
I'm
Stance.
chronologically challenged.
It's all good. It happens. It's late at night.
Reprisal. That's great, Daniel. Fantastic. I can appreciate it.
So
All right.
we'll probably get one Warren of the first tree going up here to a 3/3.
So he's
Most
got-
likely you're going to see another Warren of the first tree going up next turn.
We haven't
Hopefully,
seen a ton of companies out of the Bant Company
I have
deck.
not seen a lot of companies out
And
of the
the
Bant
one
deck
thing you
yet.
want with Bant Company is Collected Company.
Yeah, I mean the name card of the deck, you kind of want
Right.
to draw it,
I mean,
right?
the card you build the deck around,
Yeah,
probably going to need to draw that card.
important for it to show up, you know?
You can't forget to draw the Collected Company.
Nope. You can only ride Reflector Mage so
Jake,
much.
is Jake deep in the tank here?
I think he is deep in the tank.
Shaky Jake deep
Or,
in the tank.
or is Chris Chris deep in the tank?
It seems. I think it's Jake.
Chris would have been
when
on the-
Jake touches his cards, it's clearly his turn.
Sure, but Chris no, it's,
Oh,
it's
it is
Chris's
Chris.
turn. Yeah, I was
Oh,
gonna,
well, that
gonna
wasn't
say
that clear.
because Chris was on the play, so he would have more
Shaky
lands
Jake
if
just getting
possible.
nervous about how things are going.
Yeah.
No,
So
he's
here,
not.
so this was an interesting swing. I'm not entirely sure why he
I
swung
have no
here.
clue, except that he thinks maybe he's going to company, but you'd accompany by now, wouldn't you, in case you get a bounding crisis?
Well, it's part of
know.
the problem when you hesitate too long on the attack like that.
Mm-hmm.
Is if you just went in and swung really fast, Jake probably would not have bothered blocking for fear of a Dramoka's command or something.
Hey,
along
there's
those sorts.
DJ's back. Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we're back. He was about to call the store. This man's dedicated.
Good. I'm
Yeah.
glad we got dedicated people.
Yeah, I would hope that you tune in every Friday night,
Absolutely.
so we can bring you this awesome Magic coverage.
So the thought process is going on right here. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah.
I just don't understand him swinging in. I really
Yeah.
don't. I don't know what he's. And he passes. I don't know
Well,
what he's thinking there.
4 mana up
I don't.
with a Bant Company deck.
But I don't get that.
I can only say what I probably know is sitting in the likes. I don't know why he swung. He probably thought he might have been able to get 2 in.
Well, I don't get it. I mean, obviously.
Now the other potential is he might have Den Protector in hand. Okay, so he's going to do that. Possibly looking for a trade here in one of the Wardens, which is probably a good trade to just do that and get rid of him.
Oh, I'd take that trade if I could. If
Oh,
I
I
could get
would
it.
too.
But at this point, he's got his choice whether he swings in or not. And if he's got a removal spell, it's all for naught.
So here we go. Going to see
So he
the
pumps it
level
up
up.
to level
Going to
1.
see the Murders could come out of his hand, delving
Oh,
away the
yeah.
rest of his graveyard.
Oh, yeah.
Prior to the blocks, he's going to get 3
Yep.
damage in. Not looking good. Now he's got 2 3/3s on the board.
Yep.
We were really hoping for a collected company there, but Bounding Crassus just didn't do the job.
I mean, when he keeps getting Wardens in multiples against
With-
Reflecting Mage decks,
with the
that's really good.
yeah, I mean,
I mean, because you might be able to Reflector Mage one of them,
Not
but
two
a
of them,
three,
no,
you're, a
most
3/3
likely.
trades almost with everything in that deck.
ain't that the truth? So,
It is the truth. I
hopefully-
only speak the truth. That's my language.
and my fear is we do not have a collected company on the Bant Company side right now because he would have probably played
He's
it last
struggling to get the company.
Yeah.
You would say, yeah. I don't know why he can't get that. The deck doesn't have a ton of card draw or card sifting if you don't have Jace. So.
Yeah.
I think Jace has to be
turn.
out there.
You can see where Jace does make a difference. You leave Jason against his
You
deck
were
too,
almost
'cause
going
they-
to play that deck without Jace because you didn't want to drop the 4 bones on it, but then you went ahead and did it anyway.
Yeah, we went ahead and
Yeah.
navigated some trades and
Got to do what you got to do, man.
right. But
Sometimes
you know what?
You got to roll up on a $100 card.
But that card's going to go up too. So you know,
it's,
I mean, you
it's
never
going
know
to be
what's
so
going
stupid.
on.
Gosh, and nobody liked that card when it came out. It makes me laugh. But then again, Delver didn't get played for the first 2 weeks of the format either.
No, it did not. It didn't.
And then all of a sudden everybody's like, oh, wait, this card's amazing.
People tried doing blue illusions. Remember that?
I do.
That was a thing.
It wasn't a thing.
Play
People
a
tried to make it
Phantasmal
a
Bear.
thing. But then they realized if you blew on an illusion, it would just disappear.
All right, like, oh, so basically if I don't play this dude that gives them all hexproof, my deck's terrible.
Yeah. I mean, he could drop some big bombs on you real quick, but then you were just like, poof, and they were gone. Because wasn't Spark Mage in the format at that point? You could just ping him and just get rid of him.
I think so.
Yeah.
Cunning Spark Mage is.
I loved Cunning Spark Mage. That was a Shane card.
That was good stuff.
Didn't he have haste?
So let's see what we got coming down here. He did have
Whatever
Cunning
it
Spark
is,
Mage had
it needs
haste.
to be. Well, they're
Deathmiss Raptor, a little bit of a roadblock. But I'm pretty sure.
That's pretty good roadblock.
I'm pretty sure Shaky Jake's got an Abzan charm to just get rid of him.
Well, then that's dirty.
Well, it's Abzan. You know?
Oh, he's got a
he
Siege Rhino.
Drew the Rhino.
Oh,
That's a thing too.
He's gonna send us home.
I think he's gonna send us home.
And he's gonna send Chris home.
I think what
crying.
you do at this point, I think you actually. I think what you do is you Abzan charm the Deathmiss Raptor if he has the Abzan charm. I'm pretty sure he does,
and I know he has.
You get rid of that. You swing in for 6. You're going to put him to 5, and then next turn, you should be in a position where, unless he companies, you should be able to swing in, at least get 3 damage in from one of the dudes, play the Rhino out, game over, and that would be your damage.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the play is here.
I can't see Chris pulling out of this, but I've been surprised before tonight.
Yeah, I mean, all he's got to do is top deck.
That's why everybody loves Magic. It's the comeback game. You can always come back.
And there you go.
There's the exile.
Exiling that, and it looks like looking bleak for Bant Company.
It's not looking great.
And the power of Abzan continues to roll for the next 3 weeks.
When he keeps drawing multiple wards, that's pretty good.
It's impressively good.
I mean, I think we have to deck check him, to be honest, and make sure there's not 8 of them in there. I think I might call a judge for that, but I don't know. I like Jake, so I'm not going to do it. But I would not be surprised if there was 8 of them in there.
I mean, I'm actually surprised. I think he keeps them in because he knows how aggressive he has to be against
and
that
he just
deck.
drops another creature saying, I'm going to flood the board and you're going to die.
Yep, that's what's going on.
And,
that should wrap it up.
I can't imagine Chris can get out of this.
No, but again,
he hasn't seen company in 2 games.
No, and you got Noah over there. You know, I mean, he's got lots of lands.
If company doesn't see company, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you just run Reflector Mages out, but you can't run Reflector Mages out if you've got 2 Wardens.
Yeah.
Doesn't really help a whole lot.
The thought process is going, which means he doesn't have company. So.
Yeah,
I wish he did.
He's deep in the tank, but I don't see him coming out of that tank.
Yeah.
I see him drowning in the tank.
Drowning in the flood that is his land on his side of the board.
His unused land that he can't find a way to use appropriately.
Unfortunate, to say the least. But
it was an unfortunate ending to the night. I'm not saying it's over, but it seems a little over, I got to be honest.
Right. I'm trying to see what he's got in hand over there. I believe I see a Sylvan Advocate.
It's 1 Advocate and not much.
He's got 3 other cards. I can't make
I mean, it could be
out.
3 lands for all I know at this point. I'm trying to see. Tilt your hand down a little bit. They can't hear me, by the way. Nope, can't see. But judging by his hesitation, it can't be good.
No, he's probably looking to try to figure out a way to
windmill anything
live.
he had to help him out of this mess, I'm sure.
Well, like you said, Collected Company needs to draw a Collected Company against a deck like this.
It's hard to win without your namesake card,
Very
whereas
tough.
Rally can win without the Rally.
Yeah.
It seems.
Because they play Collected Company.
Exactly. Because they've got another backup card. That's a main card in another deck.
Right.
Yeah, it's an embarrassment of riches for Rally right now.
Ooh, and the land's upside down, too. Just noticed that. All right, so Nissa's coming down. Probably going to drop
we don't
Sylvan
cut to top 8.
Advocate.
It's just 5 rounds straight up. And best record, gets first, and then sometimes they'll split at the top. Even though Mike didn't split last week, he said play it out against Shaky Jake, and then they drew anyway.
Yep, ain't that the truth?
Which was hilarious. Chris, we're going to have a serious talk about your lands or about your deck being both ways. That's disturbing. That's like, I think serial killers do that. I got to be honest. I think that's a sign that you might be a sociopath. It's definitely disconcerting to me that he has his cards like
Some
that.
big words at the end of the night here,
Well, I'll break out the repertoire.
You guess you got to do it every now and then.
My vernacular is pretty varied.
I mean,
gotta be honest.
Really make me feel pretty inept to the English language by the end of the night sometimes, I swear.
That's okay. I can't math. You do all the math, Mr. Accountant. And I'll just be like, it's like 1 million. And you're like, no, it's like 100. And I'm like, okay, it's close.
1 million, 100. What's
It's
the
all
difference?
the same. It's a couple zeros. I mean, who cares? Okay, he's got Rhino and Abzan charm here, which
Yeah, I struggle seeing how this is not the end of the line.
And I'm
I think
sorry, that might not be the pro thing to do is say this game's been over for 10 minutes.
Well,
but this game's been over
you got
for
1
10
mana
minutes.
left. I think the pro thing is to just flip up your den protector, swing in with
Word.
everything, put him to 2. Just like I said,
DJ stuck with us till the end, and we appreciate it.
DJ's beast.
Yeah, and we'll give shout-outs to people. We don't care. We watch the chat, you know.
Absolutely.
There's a little plug for GameSwap. Get out to GameSwap and Mason. You can have this kind of fun with us. You can get on camera, and we'll talk smack about you, and that'll be awesome.
Absolutely.
You'll love it. And then you'll rewatch it, and then you'll go to Patreon, and you'll donate to Top Deck Productions so we can keep doing this, and everything will be rainbows and butterflies, and we'll all get along. Here we go. There's the activation.
Now, I'm not sure why you wouldn't just play the damn Siege
I
Rhino here.
don't, you know.
I mean, I'm just saying, like...
Well, because he's coming with 4 dudes, and he's
Sure.
only got 2 blockers.
I mean, he's coming with 4 dudes.
1,
he
2,
just,
3, 4,
I
5,
would have
6.
preferred him to just win with the damn Siege Rhino.
Well, it's because we love Siege Rhino, and we want to see it.
Well,
much as we can.
no, honestly, I love Siege Rhino. I don't want to see Siege Rhino anymore.
Oh, I love
I think
it.
he's
I'll
purposely.
get beat with it.
I think Jake knows that we're gonna give him crap because he won with the Siege Rhino again at the end of the game, and
All I
he
know is
purposely is trying to win without using the Siege Rhino.
Even though we came up with Shaky Jake's name last week, we tagged him. There's the handshake, and it's all over.
Oh, the good sport, good sport.
Oh, that's good sports.
Abzan midrange takes a 2-0.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Look
double
at Jake
Lord of the
as
first tree.
a happy kid right there with his lumberjack beard.
That's a phenomenal beard. I don't care what anybody says. The man is well groomed.
I mean,
Beard's going to come off here in a couple of weeks for anybody that does care. When opening day for Major League Baseball happens, the beard comes off.
Nice.
And he'll be baby skinned again. But,
Excellent.
you know, burly, Grizzly Adams, it's a good look for him.
Thanks
Those go
everybody
with the
for
glasses.
watching. Appreciate it. Tune in again, and we might come back, and it'll be great.
Later.
You take 6. The painful truths are extremely painful for you. And these stupid scions are protecting me from Liliana.
Did you have it? Yeah. 10?
Actual Stone Rain? Stone Rain. This is what are you doing? Go. This is the situation. This is fine.